I'm announcing today the arrest of a vicious child rapist by the United States Marshals Service in California, acting on a Milwaukee warrant. Thomas Thornhill was arrested today for the brutal sexual assault of a 9-year-old girl that occurred in the 5th District last January. That little girl was literally stolen from her bed. Thornhill was also wanted in connection with the sexual assault of a woman that occurred in 2008. We're here to tell you that that dangerous criminal is now off the street. Our Sensitive Crimes Division has worked tirelessly and relentlessly on this case for nearly a year, following up lead after lead, sometimes to dead ends, but never giving up. Good detective work resulted in the identification of Thomas Thornhill as the assailant. And we thank the media for having put Thornhill's picture out there every time we asked for it. We got several leads as a result of that picture, and some of them were in fact helpful. Now, solid police work led us to California, particularly Sensitive Crimes Division Detectives Steve Wells and Greg Jackson worked on this case from the beginning, developing suspects, developing trust with the family, developing trust with people who could give them information that they could turn into leads. It was they who ascertained the whereabouts of this suspect and were able to notify the Marshals Service where he could be located. I also want to credit, in addition to the Sensitive Crimes Division, our Neighborhood Task Force and our Intelligence Fusion Center. The NTF searched the city for Thornhill in every house, every basement, and under every rock where we had a credible lead. I also want to thank the District Attorney's Office for their help in developing the warrants for both searches and arrests in this case. Any member of this police department who knew of this crime worked on this case, and we're proud that today all of that work has resulted in an apprehension. Speaking here for the United States Marshal Service is the United States Marshal for the Eastern District of Wisconsin, Kevin CARR. Marshal CARR.
Thank you, Chief. The Milwaukee Police Department and the Milwaukee District Attorney's Office, as well as the U.S. Attorney's Office and the Marshal Service, work together to bring about the arrest of this dangerous suspect in this case. Today in Los Angeles, at about 2 o'clock this afternoon, members of the U.S. Marshal Service, Fugitive Pacific Southwest Regional Task Force, initially arrested Thornhill at a residence outside of Los Angeles. When he was arrested, he initially denied his identity, but then after confronting him about certain characteristics such as his matching tattoos, he admitted who he was and now awaits extradition to the state of Wisconsin. What's important to remember here is that this is a perfect example of how cooperation and collaboration between all of the law enforcement entities involved resulted in the arrest of this dangerous criminal. Thank you.
Thanks, Marshal. Obviously, we can't get too much into specifics. As you understand, we still need to extradite him and question him. The Bureau of Milwaukee Child Welfare has placed the girl in foster care.